Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, hey, what is up guys? Horror Nights Fan 13 here, and today in this video, I'm going to be going over our 100% confirmed lineup for Halloween Horror Nights 2016 Hollywood. There will be another video coming next week, most likely Tuesday next week, because I'm going to take a break from everything HHN related on Wednesday to celebrate my 17th birthday, and Monday I'm going to be at the river for all of Labor Day weekend, so I'll be unavailable for the time being. So next week I'm going to post a video on my opinion of the lineup. Why I'm splitting this into two parts? Because my phone does not have enough storage for me to film a video of me going over the lineup and then sharing my opinions on it. Trust me, I tried on Tuesday. It ended up with me aggressively cleaning my kitchen to my favorite band, Islander. If you want to know how to aggressively clean a kitchen, I don't really know how to explain it to you except aggressively cleaning a kitchen. You want to know why my phone doesn't have enough storage? Islander is exactly the reason. This is a pass from their tour, their singer's old pass. If you know Islander, the singer's name is Mikey. He gave me his old pass because where they played in my city on Sunday was a 21 and up venue. I couldn't get in because I'm only 16, almost 17. So they're just like, hey, come on down. We'll try to get you into the venue for the show. Things didn't end up working out. So gave me an acoustic set with the other VIP that was there, and I got to hang out with them, so that was pretty awesome. I'm going to quit my rambling. Oh wait, no, I don't have enough storage because I recorded the entire acoustic set. So now I'm going to quit my rambling because I'm running very long in this intro, and I need to get this video done before my phone runs out of storage. So shameless plug time. Like, comment, subscribe. Twitter at HHNFan13, Instagram at HorrorNightsFan13. Let's get into the video. So I'm going to very quickly go over everything. So let's start with the codename mazes, and then we're going to go to the blind speculation mazes. Then we will talk about the attraction, then the terror tram, then the scare zone with one, or the multiple scare zones with one scare zone theme, the show, the ticket options, and the dates. So without further ado, let's get into it. Our codename mazes in the Jurassic Park queue. Codename Wisconsin, Halloween, Hell Comes to Haddonfield, based off of the 1981 sequel to John Carpenter's 1979 Halloween. The next maze, outside of Soundstage 747, codenamed Doris Day. That would be Freddy versus Jason. This is our most original maze of the batch. It's going to be based off of some Nightmare on Elm Street stuff. It's going to be based off of some Friday the 13th stuff. And then it's going to be Freddy and Jason fighting it out. We'll see who the winners each time we go through because there is a rotating piece of scenery that will change about every 45 minutes every time the cast changes. And it will determine if Freddy kills Jason or if Jason kills Freddy. Let's go Freddy. Our next maze in the Revenge of the Mummy extended queue, codenamed Howdy, which is The Exorcist, based off of William Friedkin's 1973 horror classic, one of the only horror movies that scares me. And let's move on. Our blind speculation mazes in the Waterworld queue, The Texas Chainsaw Massacre, Blood Brothers. This is another original take on an IP. This is going to take place 5 years after the 1974... Crap, I just forgot the director. Wow, now I feel bad. Dang, I had this all run through in my head and I just forgot the director. Huh. Tobe Hooper! There it is! Tobe Hooper! Based off of the 1974 Tobe Hooper film. This is going to be 5 years after. It's in between the events of Texas Chainsaw Massacre 1 and Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2. John and Krista said, a lot of time passes between there. Let's just go right, 5 years after. Let's see how everything goes. And our next maze in the Metro sets, where The Walking Dead was in 2013 and 2014, and where Crimson Peak Maze of Madness was in 2015, would be Krampus, based off of Michael Dougherty's 2015 film. If you don't know who Michael Dougherty is, Trick or Treat. Hopefully Trick or Treat 2 soon, because if Michael Dougherty does Trick or Treat 2 soon, that means we're going to get Trick or Treat at Halloween Horror Nights. But this is John's first time working with him, and he's going to take on the legend of Krampus, which we have been seeing at the event in 2014 and in 2015. In 2014, we had the Scare Zone Dark Christmas. We also had it in 2015. However, in 2015, we almost had a Dark Christmas original maze until... Sorry, I had to scratch my leg. Until John and Chris found out that Legendary, who they were working with in 2014 on Dracula Untold, until they found out that there's going to be a movie based on Krampus. And that Michael Dougherty was going to do it. that sealed the deal for Halloween Horror Nights 2016 to have Krampus and our final Halloween Horror Nights exclusive maze on the back lot from Dusk Till Dawn venue, where From Dusk Till Dawn was in 2014, and where the trams would pick us up from the back lot. In 2013 and 2015 is American Horror Story. This maze is going to be based on Murder House, Freak Show, and Hotel seasons 1, 4, and 5. I don't know why they chose specifically those three, but hey, it's finally at the event. I know a lot of people have been asking for it. I'm kind of indifferent on it. I like Murder House. I haven't watched the other seasons yet. I might. Who knows yet? Let's move on. At Universal Boulevard, our very own The Walking Dead attraction. Not much more to say. Based off of AMC's The Walking Dead, it's kind of retired from filling a Halloween Horror Nights maze slot and has just now become part of the park. They're going to amp it up for Halloween Horror Nights, though, so let's hope it's good. The next section is our Terror Tram, and our Terror Tram is Eli Roth presents Terror Tram, What Happened to Clowntasm? I have no clue. Where did Clowntasm go? I thought it was in the title. I guess not, but this is the story of Hollywood Harry, who is a clown that was famous at Universal, and then kind of went crazy. And now he lives in Universal and is starting to kill tour guides. If you saw the key art for this, you'll see on his jacket that he has a bunch of pins of Universal employees, which I thought was a very clever touch. This will not only have clowns, it will have mimes, it will have freaks. It's gonna be pretty scary. They're changing it up a bit this year, especially bringing Eli Roth on. John hasn't worked with Eli Roth since 2011, since they did the Hostel maze, so I'm very excited to see what Eli Roth brings to the Terror Tram. And on to the Scare Zones, with one Scare Zone theme. New York Street, our entrance Scare Zone is The Purge, election year, the Scare Zone Gauntlet. Now what our Scare Zone Gauntlet is, from Universal Plaza, where they would queue up for the Parisian Courtyard maze, such as Michael Myers Comes Home, through Parisian Courtyard, where Michael Myers Comes Home was located, and Dracula Untold was located, and El Cucuy was located, and down French Street, which is normally the home to a Scare Zone, such as Corpse, Masquerade, Cirque du Clowns, and Witches. Those are the four that I have seen when I've been there, so those are the only four that I remember. All of that will be the one-way Scare Zone Gauntlet, outdoors maze, kind of. Not entirely a maze, but there's going to be set pieces. The characters are going to be able to hide well. This is the Mega Scare Zone Gauntlet, outdoors maze, whatever you want to call it. I'm excited for it. Our next Scare Zone location is on Route 666, which is also the Purge election year. Now, what Route 666 is, Route 666 is the walk from the lower lot to the back lot, so we're walking the same way we did in 2014, except this time we're going to have a Scare Zone all the way along the walk, and it will not only end when we get to the Metro sets. Through the Metro sets, the Purge election year. Now, not only will it feature the Purge election year, it will feature characters from all three Purge movies, as well as original characters based off of the whole election year concept, and this being 2016, the year of a very interesting presidential election. Why not throw in some original characters? So we're going to be seeing those, as well as characters from the Purge franchise. Our next section is the show, which in Castle Theater, the special effects stage, is the Jabbawockeez. Now, they were here in 2015. They were well received by most of the general public. A lot of the typical HHN fans didn't really like them, but they're back by popular demand because we are way outnumbered by the general public. But the Jabbawockeez are back. If you don't like the show, don't go and see it. If you like the show, go and see it. It's going to be different from last year, so go and see it. If you don't like it, there's one good thing. I just held up two fingers. There's one good thing, and that is that it eats up so many people. The Castle Theater can hold up so many people, so when you fill in that theater with a bunch of people, it brings the park population down a little bit, so that's nice. Our ticket options, the ticket options this year start from the general admission, which is the one-night general admission waiting in all the lines. Then you go up to the Frequent Fear Pass. The Frequent Fear Pass is going to have a lot of dates. I don't have them written down, but Frequent Fear Pass, definitely get that if you're going to keep going back to Halloween Horror Nights over the season. And the premium ticket option this year is the front of the line pass, which includes one-time front of the line to each maze ride and any other attraction, as well as priority seating at the Jabberwockies. There is once again no VIP this year, and I am once again very salty about there being no VIP, because I want the unlimited front of the line so I can see this amazing lineup over and over and over and over. Let's talk about the dates. Oh boy, this one I can't look at the camera at. I gotta just look at my handy dandy notebook and go straight on through. Our dates starting in September 16th, 17th, 23rd, 24th, 29th, and 30th. Into October 1st, 2nd, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 13th, 14th, 15th, 16th, 20th, 21st, 22nd, 23rd, 27th, 28th, 29th, 30th, 31st, Halloween, November 4th, and November 5th. Hopefully I'm going to go November 5th because I love going closing night, because that is 100% guaranteed to me, John Robert Francis Murdy, the creative director of Halloween Horror Nights, and I also want to kind of track down Chris Williams too, because the amount of times I've met John, I've never met Chris, so it would be nice to meet Chris for, one time. As well as I'll probably be going sometime mid-October. I might go 8th, 8th and 15th are kind of the dates that I'm looking at. I'll plan the trip, and once I know when I'm going, I'm going to post a video, and I'll let you guys know. There are some more videos coming soon. Here's a little sneak peek as to what you're getting. Next Tuesday, most likely, there will be the opinions on the lineup. I'm going to go over briefly what the lineup is, meaning I'll say, each maze, and I'll say my opinion on said maze, and then I'll give you my most anticipated maze and order that down. I've got a video coming out talking about kind of something pretty awesome that happened last week while I was sick, and how it's going to affect my channel. And then my friend Lauren, who actually just Snapchatted me, she has been searching for my channel since the end of sophomore year, and it is now the start of senior year. I finally told her what my YouTube channel was, and since she's interested in attending Halloween Horror Nights this year, she asked me to do a video talking about kind of general information for kind of the new people, the newbies, because if anyone stumbles upon this channel and they haven't been to Halloween Horror Nights before, it'll be a good informational video and it'll broaden what people want. So basically it's just going to be me answering a bunch of her questions. But I'll also be giving some general information about the event, and I'll figure out what I'm doing there. So there you have it. Those are the videos coming out. There should be one more after all of those, which will be when I'm attending Halloween Horror Nights. This video is running really long, so I'm going to shut my pothole, and thank you all for watching. Please, as always, show your support, like the video, comment what you think of the lineup, and subscribe if you want to see those awesome videos that I just talked about. Follow my Twitter at HSNFan13 and my Instagram at HorrorNightsFan13. I rarely post on Instagram, but I do tweet a lot, and if you follow me on those, I will follow you back on both of them, just as a thank you for supporting my channel. Look out for Twitter, because I'll be talking about when the videos are coming out, so just keep your eyes open on all the social media. That's the best way to keep up with me. And with that, thank you all for watching. See you all in the next video. Take care.